Sometimes I say that I want you back, but I don't know if I do.
Hey Gear Seekers, I'm Nick. The current Intel generation has seen some really interesting motherboards from all the manufacturers. Everyone has really been stepping up their game with some really unique motherboard designs and options for all budgets, both big and small. No matter how deep or shallow your pockets are, there are plenty of choices. We're back with Motherboard Mondays, guys. This time we're checking out some stuff from MSI for an upcoming build we're doing on the channel. We're going to take a closer look at the MSI MEG Z390 Ace. Let's do it. Before we start this video, I just want to make this clear that our Motherboard Mondays videos are not reviews. They're just overviews so you can get an idea of the feature set and what physically comes in the box when you buy these motherboards new. Alrighty, it's Motherboard Monday, what's it gonna be? MEG Z390. Alright, let's pull the board out of the box and take a closer look at this guy. Alrighty, what do we got here? We have the SATA cables. That's right. There's 4 SATA cables for plugging in all of your drives to your system. What else have we got? We've got a Wi-Fi antenna because this motherboard has built-in AC Wi-Fi. I like that this motherboard has Wi-Fi. It is a very, very nice touch. It also uses Intel's CNVI wireless for the new chipsets. Alright, what else we got in here? Ooh, that's an M.2 screw. Ah, yes, we have an SLI bridge for that old school SLI. Not that NV-Link stuff, but that proper, good old-fashioned SLI goodness. Alrighty, what do we have next? We have this circular device. I don't know what it's called, but it's got all of the things on it to make this motherboard work in your PC if you have a device to actually read one of these circular bits of plastic. How many of you guys have one of these still? Alrighty, let's speed it up a bit. We have this True Gaming pamphlet if you're a true gamer. What else have we got here? Ooh, a True Gaming sticker if you're a true gamer. We have a bunch of M.2 screws. There are 3 M.2 slots on this motherboard. A thank you for choosing this MSI product brochure. Ooh, let's get that out of the way. Ooh, what's this? Ah, these are some stickers to label all of the cables inside of your system. Very, very handy if you're building a PC for the first time. There's a quick installation guide to help you if you've never installed a CPU before, and the manual that will tell you how to live your life. And yeah, use this as a reference if you're not sure what to do. They're very, very helpful. And also we have some RGB cables. Now we've got a addressable RGB splitter here, an analog RGB splitter here, and a Corsair connector because this motherboard allows you to control your Corsair lighting with the built-in stuff. Alrighty, let's take a close look at this motherboard. You've got your front panel audio connector, a PWM fan header, an addressable RGB connector, as well as an analog RGB connector, another PWM fan connector. You've got 2 USB 2.0 connectors. This is for stuff like your AIOs and whatnot because not many things have USB 2.0 anymore. You've got a USB 3.0 header and the front panel connections for your lights and your buttons to turn your system on. Speaking of buttons, you have a power button and a reset button built onto the board, as well as this cool little guy. You have a knob to adjust your overclock. Isn't that really nice to have? Right, what do we got next? Next up, we've got 6 SATA ports. We have a right angle USB 3.0 header, as well as 2 USB 3.1 Gen 2 headers, and last but not least, a 24-pin power connector to send power from your power supply to your motherboard. We have 2 more PWM fan connectors, as well as this little diagnostic screen that will tell you if anything's wrong with your system or if you haven't plugged something in correctly. Very, very handy. As well as another RGB header. Along the top of the board, you've got your Corsair RGB header, 2 more additional PWM headers, one's for your water pump or your CPU fan, and 2 8-pin EPS CPU power connectors if you're running something like a 9900K, which will require a little bit more juice. This motherboard will only support the 8th and 9th gen Intel CPUs, no 6th or 7th gen, even though the socket is electrically identical. No dice. Alright, what do we got next? We've got 4 DDR4 RAM slots that support frequencies up to 4500 MHz when fully overclocked. Wow, that is that's some fast memory. You've got 3 full-length PCIe slots, although the top one runs in 16 times and the other one is 8 and the other one below that is 4, and 3 1x PCIe slots. Right, what do we got next? We have this infinite mirror for RGB goodness on the I/O cover. It is very, very cool, and yeah, we're gonna dig into this when we do the build. Next up is the M.2 slots. Now, I'm just gonna pull this off to show you how this one works. It has thermal pads on the top and bottom of the M.2 slot, which helps cool your NVMe drives, which actually don't need to be that cool, as well as 2 other NVMe M.2 slots with 1 supporting CNVI wireless modules from Intel. Now here's something the manufacturers are doing more of, and I want to see more of this, and I want to see this basically on every single motherboard forever, and that is an integrated I/O shield. What a great idea that is. Please do this more. Speaking of I/O, let's take a closer look at that I/O. You have a CMOS clear and a BIOS flashback button. That allows you to flash the BIOS with no chip in the motherboard, which is quite nice, as well as a lot of USB and USB Type-C and gigabit Ethernet and some more USB. There's a lot going on back here, as well as connectors for your Wi-Fi antennas, if that's something you wanted to use, as well as 7.1 audio with optical output. Very, very nice. Speaking of music,
I'm self-taught, I never bought it out, now just listen. I always throw it downward, but that's not the mission. The clarity like 4K is the way, that's the vision. Split it down the middle now, well that's cell division. I'm on another level now like mezzanine. I never thought it all would occur to me. I kick it downtown, I got a better team, covering the scuffs and cuts like Betadine. I lost my way, I was all alone. I'll never be alone again. I'll never face it on my own. I'll never walk away again. I'm halfway there, but they still don't care. It's still unfair, but we're connected like a twisted pair. And don't despair if none of this makes sense. I thank you for your help, your patronage and patience.
we've got a full build video with this motherboard and the MSI RTX 2060 Gaming Z coming in the next week or so, so make sure you're tuned in and notified and all the notifications turned on and all that stuff. It's going to be a doozy. The MSI MEG Z390 Ace is going for around $270 on Amazon right now. There's a link down below as usual if you wanted to grab yourself one. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, tell us what you hated about it. Once again, thank you so very much for watching. I'm your boy Nick with Gear Seekers. You peek, we seek. And you probably noticed that I left all the clear stickers and stuff on the board because I wanted to save the peel for the build. Thanks for watching.